Aloha and great day to all of my YouTube subscribers. Lotus Dawn here. And if you watched my most recent video, you'll know that it is a very intense time energetically, as we currently have Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and Chiron, the wounded healer, all retrograde. And as I was sharing with my mastermind, female mastermind group today, holy cow, when you have 5 planets retrograde, it can bring up and stir up so much stuff from the past. And added to that fact, something I wanted to tell you all is that every year around July, August is when this planetary slowdown occurs. And so I was sharing with my mastermind group, the beautiful ladies I work with, it's really important to, as you get ready for 2026, make your plans of forward momentum for January through July, and then know that around July through December, 4 to 7 to 8 planets are going to go retrograde every single year. And what that means is it's a planetary time to review, to reassess, to go within, to kind of regroup for the year and get ready for the next one. So this is preparation time. Added to that fact, all of those retrograde planets, Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Chiron, are all directly opposite another planet. So Pluto, the planet of depth and intensity and hidden buried things, is opposite Jupiter, the planet of expansion. So as much as we're wanting to expand right now, we're being sort of drawn into the deep inner subconscious realms of things that have not been healed or resolved. Then we have Saturn and Neptune, both in Pisces, the sign of spirituality and religion, opposite the sun in Virgo, all about health versus spirituality. Saturn and Neptune retrograde, asking us to go within, to check back on our relationship with our inner connection to God, opposite the sun, which is expansion and shining. So as much as we want to shine and really get out there in the world and share our gifts, we're also being called to balance that outer world action with the internal transformation. Then we have, let's see, what else do we have? We have Uranus retrograde. Uranus is all about change and unexpected happenings, finding news out of the blue. And it is actually trine the sun. So the sun in Virgo and Earth sign, and Uranus and Earth sign in Taurus. And so that means things related to land, things related to where we live, may be undergoing some type of a shift or change or unexpected happening. Here with the autumn, here in the Northern Hemisphere, a lot of change. I know those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going into the spring, deeper into the spring, very exciting. And then we have Chiron, the wounded healer, also retrograde. And so this is a time when we're being asked to address things from the past and bring them to resolution. And one of the key themes that I'm seeing a lot of is the energy of where the sun is in Virgo, which is all about the body, it's all about health, it's all about healing, it's all about our physical health, our daily routines, our habits, versus, so there's the sun, Mars, and Mercury in Virgo, which is the body, physicality. I often call it the handmaiden to the earth, because Virgo energy is so much about, if the Earth Mother, the beautiful Earth Mother, were given hands and became a person, what would she do? She'd probably be out there very busy assisting people to build their houses, to make their clothing, to gather their food, and to attend and heal any wounds or illnesses or challenges that come up. And so Virgo people tend to be the doctors and the nurses, the chiropractors, the physical assistants, the gardeners, the naturopaths, the healers, the veterinarians. And it actually takes the sun 47 days to move through the gigantic constellation of Virgo. And right now, she is directly opposite Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is structure, Saturn is discipline, Saturn is the taskmaster. So if the sun is in Virgo, how we want to shine is as healers. It's also the sign of helping. We want to help people. We want to share things that are going to assist people. It's a sign of being of service, just like the earth is always serving us. And right now, that energy is opposite Saturn, which can be restriction, which can be the taskmaster, which can be the sign. You've all heard of the Saturn return. And so when Saturn is opposite the sun, they're two very distinct energies. The sun wants to shine and Saturn wants to discipline. Now, if we want to look at the positive aspect of discipline, and I love this tree behind me so much, and the sun, it's just so healing to be here with you, transmitting this message. Saturn is about our structure, right? So just like nature has this energy of flow, right? The tree is a structure, right? The tree has roots and a foundation. Or if we're going to build a building, the building has the rock, has the foundation to build what you're going to put on top of it. And so Saturn is very concerned with what is it going to actually take to create the desired outcome you want to have. And so it can cause slowdowns with shining or sharing our gifts. Now, and there's like a little bit of this challenge because Saturn is in Pisces, which is water and spirituality, and Virgo is in Earth, which is stability. It's more fixed. It's more materially focused. And so there's this big, many planets in Virgo, the Sun, Mercury, Mars, how we shine, how we communicate, how we act, opposite Saturn, that restriction, that disciplining energy, Neptune, the energetic of spirituality. And are we taking the time? And so what is that dynamic between Virgo and Pisces? Virgo wants to act in service. It wants to do things in the material world, because it's earth, to create health and healing for others. Doing work, doing service, doing seva, giving your time and energy to someone else, to an organization, to your work, to your job. Pisces, we got a friend joining us here, on the other hand, is much more interested in the rejuvenation of the spirit, meditation, spending time walking quietly in nature, filling up your own cup, going within, tapping into your creativity with art or with music or with dance. And it's much more reflective, and it's much more about refueling, and it's much more about witnessing versus doing. And so there's this strong dichotomy at play, and there was the last 3 years as well, when the destiny point was in Pisces, where part of us is just wanting to be of service and act and give and do, while this other aspect, which Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, the wounded healer, all in Pisces, all opposite Sun, Mercury, and Mars in Virgo, are asking us to take time to slow down, to go within, to meditate, to balance the soul and the body. And so keeping with that, I have something very, very special to share with all of you today, in the fact that the sun will be in Virgo, which is the sign of the body. It's the sign of healthcare. It's the sign of healing. It's the sign of taking care of ourselves, self-care. I wanted to start taking better care of myself. And one of the ways that I noticed I needed some support was actually my skin. And it's a little hard to see in this light. This light is making my skin look amazing. Thank you. But I will be 40 years young next year. And I've started to notice that I have these very deep wrinkles near my eyes, which I love because I'm always smiling, and dry skin. And so I sent this dream request to the universe. I was like, I really want some good skincare that's natural, that's healthy, that's healing. I'm just like praying about it and dreaming about it. And then one day I came across a brand and a company called Froya that's out of Norway. It is all Arctic cold pressed oils that apparently have a huge success rate. And so this is my first time using it. I actually just used the face wash, which is amazing. It's only 3 ingredients. It's actually a powder. Let's see, it's a powder right here, right? And so you just put that on your skin, and it has rice flour, rose petals, and apricot kernel. And actually, just doing that, I've actually noticed a kind of big shift in my skin. So it's called Froya. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. And I thought I would share this with you for the next many days of Virgo as an invitation. If you're looking for skincare, maybe you can also try it out. I'm going to start here. Let's see. We have with this, what is this called? How to Heal Mature Skin. Let's see. Complete System for Nature Women's Skin, for mature women's skin. So we're going to start, and I haven't even tried these yet. I'm trying them on the air with you all. This is the Anti-Age and Insane Glow Day Balm. And this is the Magic Wrinkle Eraser Night Balm and Hyper Potent Dark Circles and Bag Eye Balm. So, you know, I was so impressed with this company. The woman is a Norwegian woman with Viking descent. She named the company Froya after the Viking goddess of abundance and prosperity and fertility and death. And it's all about using literally the most organic, cold-pressed oils. We have Arctic cranberry, pomegranate, arnica, rose. The ingredient list, I am such a purist when it comes to natural products that I feel like I have been searching for this company for years and years. And I am just so thrilled to find it and to start to use it. So shall we try it? So today, let's see, should I start with the Magic Wrinkle? Okay, we're gonna go deep. We're gonna start with the Magic Wrinkle Eraser Day Balm. And next video, I'm gonna share the ingredient list, but I wanna just show you. It's just so luxurious. It's like a salve, it's like a healing, and it smells like medicine. Wow, look at that color. I mean, it is just such a dense, luxurious, wow. This is like pure healing in a bottle. And I don't know what's gonna happen here, and my face might turn yellow. Maybe it's carrot seed oil. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's so luxurious. I don't know what's gonna happen to my skin, but I wanted to invite you to join me on the journey because I've spent so many hours in the sun. I'm a nature being, I'm a nature goddess, and I love being out in the sun, but it's been very hard on my skin, which has been getting drier and having all these wrinkles and, you know, just the stuff that happens on planet Earth. And wow, that is so cool that I got to share that with you. First try, oh my God, this is like having a healing treatment for your skin. I feel like I just put a blanket of comfort and potent healing onto my face. Wow. So this is Froya. It is consisting of the most beautiful botanicals, all from the Arctic. And what's really interesting about the plants that they use in this is that these plants can grow like -30 below temperatures. And so when plants have the ability to survive at this level, I'm pretty sure that it causes them to produce massive higher levels of antioxidants. I know that's true with wild blueberries because they grow at very low temperatures. And so we don't know what's going to happen here, but I thought, what a cool thing to share with you all. Wow. I can already, let's see. Now I'm going to put on, and honestly, I don't feel like I need anything else Yeah, I know part of me is like, are the wrinkles gone yet? That's funny. But they do feel soothed. It almost feels sometimes like wrinkles hurt. I don't know what that is. Maybe the skin's just crying out for attention, right? Like something you went through got stuck there and it's just wanting some healing. I read all these reviews of all these women who just, their faces look absolutely transformed. So you be the judge. You get to see my face on these videos. And so I thought, what a cool project. Because, you know, you see a product, you hear all these great claims, and you really don't know how good is it, right? So I'm going to do the test for you, and you can watch and see my face for the next 40 days, what happens. And I'm really excited to see. So right now we're going to try the under eye cream, and it looks similar to the other cream. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how thick this is. I mean, you probably only need a very little bit. Oh my goodness. Right, so with the sun, which is how we shine, it's how we show up in Virgo, it's such a good time to take care of our bodies, right? Our physical vessels. It's a great time to work with herbs, herbal medicines, healing tinctures, if you have a garden, making concoctions, making salves. It's the harvest time here in the Northern Hemisphere, and in the South, it's the spring, it's new beginnings. You might have flowers coming up to be harvested. Wow, this is really, you know, these plants were harvested in the Arctic, so it's almost like I can feel the intelligence of plants coming from such harsh conditions. And it really makes sense to use products like this when we're going through such intense astrological weather with 5 planets being retrograde and all of them in polarity or opposition to other planets. And so what I've been hearing from other people, they're like, oh my gosh, last week was intense. Right? It was strong energy. And I'd really love to learn from all of you what your last 7 days have been all about, and encourage you to, whether it's picking up a new skincare line that helps your skin to feel better and brighter, whether it's spending more time out in nature, connecting to your garden, whether it's playing with your animals more or doing more meditation, allow this time of intensity to bring things up to the surface. However, today is 10/01/2025, so it's the first day of October. And that's a lot of ones, right? 1, 0, 1. And next year, 2026, is going to be such a big change. 2025 has been the year of 9. 9 is all about letting go of stuff. It's about endings. It's about transformation of the past, really letting go of the past, really letting it be recycled and composted. Whereas next year, 2026, woo, look at that sun, wow, is going to be the year of 1, which is the year of the individual. That bird just wanted my attention. It's the year of the individual. It's all about stepping forward and taking action. And it's about new beginnings. And it's about really claiming our identity and our purpose and why we are here. Whereas 9 was so much more internal. 1s are about that driving forward motion. And it's also the year of the horse, the fire horse in Chinese astrology, which is about taking action, going forwards. And so today, I thought, what a great day to share the Froya skincare line. And it's so cute. They have these cute little pictures of their products. And that is some of the most potent herbal medicine for the face I think I've ever put on. It's just going deep and healing my skin. So it's a great day to start new things. It's a great day to begin new projects, even if it's just in your mind, even if it's in just your imagination, because this new year is coming to us with the power of the horse, galloping forwards, taking action, stepping into our power, really shining bright, being that fire and that heat that allows others to shine as well. And so I hope you enjoyed my beauty demo. I told my partner, I was like, oh my gosh, this is full disclosure. I'm going to show them my eye wrinkles. And he said, you know what? Everyone who has them will understand. And so, you know, it's humbling. And it's also, you know, I truly think and feel that our skin, we are not what we look like. We are the makeup of our soul. And it's never been a big issue or something I worried about. But I thought, you know what? Maybe it's my skin crying out for some love and some attention and some care. And so I'm coming to it from that angle of wanting to love and care for myself more. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please like, follow, and subscribe my channel to keep hearing these amazing updates about what's happening in the actual stars. And please watch my last video if you want to get the real play-by-play account of each opposition, each retrograde planet. I really went deep. And let me know any thoughts or things you'd like to share. I really send you immense love and light from Mother Earth. This is a great time to go out into nature and connect to Gaia, to the Earth, as the sun is in the constellation of Gaia, Virgo, the Earth Mother, the Primal Mother. So sending you immense love from my heart, truly wishing you immense love and joy. Aloha.